Hello and welcome to a very calm Crusader Kings. Last Thor Thursday was quite the marathon, and now we get to enjoy the benefits. We've just adopted feudalism. That is an exciting time for any tribal ruler. And that means a whole bunch of plans that I have made a long time ago have finally come to fruition. The first of those is that our empire now has feudal elective law. The choice of combining esotericism and legalism with adorcism was all based around making it incredibly easy to collect virtues. Not all based around it, partially based around it, which, when you combine it with legalism, makes elections a breeze and helps keep factions down. Which means that we're out of Confederate partition about 80 years faster than we would if we just rushed to it. And we can now expand as much as we want. And our empire won't be torn apart into smaller empires. Of course, I have mentioned that I want to give independence to one more person, specifically her, but she's at war right now. And then I'll be able to adopt Dynasty of Many Crowns. We're right on the cusp of doing that. And Dynasty of Many Crowns is very good. So, we want that. I'm of two minds about whether I should try and accelerate Gavelkind to be only 12 years in order to start getting into the early medieval era faster, because I don't really get anything out of Gavelkind. Or if I want to just leave it here, get onagers in 20 years, and then we're leaving the tribal era 5 years slower. I really want onagers. I'm really tired of how long it takes to siege places. So, I think we'll stay on onagers. Okay, so now that we're feudal, right at the beginning of the game, I move my capital over in here to Nikki. Part of the reason why is because it was close, and because after we're feudal, I'm gonna have 2 slots here that I can put baronies in. So I'm going to build those right now. Castles. Castles in the capital are the best. And we're gonna start building in this city right away. He doesn't have any money. We're going to give him the first 2 economic buildings that I want him to build, which are farms and fields, and probably pastoral lands, but maybe desert agriculture. Not that familiar with desert agriculture. I like that we got just a bonus to holding taxes there. That's really good. So yeah, we'll go with desert agriculture for him. So in general, these buildings take about 50 years to pay for themselves. So in about 50, so we pay for them now, pay for 2 of them. 50 years later, he has enough to be upgrading them, and I don't need to worry about him anymore. The same is true of temples. So there. As for the buildings that I want, I already have a light cavalry focused army. And I want to double down on that. So I know I want desert agriculture. The only question is, and hamlets here, the farms and fields, is the best financial building I can make. So the only other questions are, do I want fortifications? And I don't think I do, because when I think about it, castles, I'm going to have multiple castles in here. It'll be very difficult for anyone. Someone will need to siege all 3 castles to take the county. So I think I'm okay with that, without building more fortifications. So then the question is, do I want all economic buildings, or do I want to make room for one set of barracks? And I think I do want to make room for one set of barracks. I already have some spearmen, but I would like to later add in heavy infantry as well. In fact, I would probably like to replace the spearmen with heavy infantry, because the only army that's going to be particularly good against Sahel horsemen is an army that's composed mostly of pikemen. So adding in a few heavy infantry would be nice. But I also want desert agriculture because it improves light cavalry. I don't think there's any point where this one will improve light cavalry. Oh, it will, but very, very late in the game. So, I don't think we'll bother using pastoral lands as a way to upgrade my infantry. It's too far away. By the time we're at that level of technology, I might be able to do something crazy, like spread the Hausa culture to India and have an army of war elephants. Who knows? That's a long time away. We need results now and in the near future. So, I'm going to start off by replacing the mud brick towers with desert agriculture. And then I'll end up replacing this with barracks eventually, but I'm not in a rush to do that. These other places I'm not quite as concerned about right now. I have higher priorities. However, those higher priorities are the construction of holdings, because those will yield good long-term benefits the sooner I build them, as well as building the first level of economic buildings in existing holdings. In general, I'm going to want temples, lots of temples. Temples give more money, and they give more levies, so long as you're virtuous and your priest likes you. And as I mentioned earlier, it is particularly easy for me to become virtuous. We can become wise men, mystics, and miracle workers by going on pilgrimages. We can become possessed by seeking the aid of the spirits. It is not difficult for us to maintain high opinion with our realm priests. Look at her, 69, and I am a murderer. But why does she like me? Long reign, paragon of virtue. Beautiful. Mystic. Things that many of my children will also have. So, is this one in my capital duchy? It isn't, so I'm not really that concerned about investing anything into that one. Not right now. I'll probably end up giving it away at some point. So, I'm going to upgrade this financial building right here. And we will build both a city and a temple. City, temple. Over here, a temple. Oh, there's a forest there. Okay. City and temple. And here we build a city. We don't want hide tents. Those aren't very useful to us. For now, I'm going to prioritize switching them out for better economic buildings. Oh, we don't have the best options here. Go with forestry, which is good. Not amazing, but good. Oops. Or outposts. Outposts, not so good for me. With the right kind of men-at-arms, outposts are amazing. Not amazing, better than most fortifications, though. So forestry it is. We do not need these camp cooks. We will instead get hunting grounds. Okay, so we have just upgraded our capital duchy as much as I consider reasonable right now, and I'm not concerned with upgrading places outside of my capital duchy. Except, hey, what's happening to my poor son? What's he doing? Great, my son is gonna get kicked off his land from a tyranny war. We'll end up giving all that land to my son, my primary heir, which is kind of cool, really. But I will need to conquer more. So, we're going to go... Oh, I can't build it here. But we're going to build, because it's under siege, we're going to build all the grand temples that I can now. From the beginning, I've been trying to keep the holy sites under my family's control. So there. Here. Why? Bonus to monthly renown. That's why. Ah, this guy isn't a part of my family. We might be able to manipulate some marriages to do it. But I'm not going to make it a priority to build that temple for him. There you are. And we built 3 out of our 5 grand temples. I'll build it for him. It's outrageously expensive. His family isn't a generation of amazing stewards the way mine is. Okay, now let's just take a quick look and remind myself about what kind of schemes I have going on right now. Let's see. I'm murdering the current king of Ghana. Okay. Let's see if there's any claimants to Ghana who might come and join my court. Like maybe her. No? How come I can't invite her to? Oh. Here, she'll come and join. Here, come to my court. Good. So I'm going to put her on the throne of Ghana, since someone who isn't of my dynasty has just taken it. And then, if nothing else, I can potentially give that person independence. This one's still at war. Or I get to choose. If he can pay me gold hard coin, the land is his. Excellent. That's a good one. We get free development increases. We're gonna switch to collect taxes, because we want money now. We want lots of money now. The perfect time to strike. Let us abduct him. Ah. His luck will not last. We will try again. So if I can abduct him and then force him to join my court, we could put a Bori on the Abbasid throne with a nice quick war there. Okay, so what are we losing on succession? The Kingdom of Egypt, which is going to him. I'm okay with that. This fella here, he's got lots of land in Egypt, and he's going to gain the Duchy of Savalou, County of Shabe. I don't want that. Let's see if there's any more duchies I can afford to create. There's 4. Where's Gat? No, we don't want to make that. Al-Wahat. Oh, that's a good one. Sine and Gobir. We'll just go with Al-Wahat. Why not? Well, let's make sure that... Oh, he's even got a little bit of land in it. So here we go. We create Al-Wahat. We give that to my son. There you are, son. No, my marshal was there. That's too bad. But here's a very accomplished marshal right there. Is there someone better than him at this job? It's kind of important. My son and vassal is slightly better. What is he? The King of Sahara. There. And we'll just switch my wife to patronage for now, because, oh, keeps my domain. My domain size is still the same. Offer concubine. Nah. I'm not exactly hungry for prestige at the moment. Going to pin that guy. He's got to get murdered. We can't have sinful priests running around messing up our religion. Yeah, I don't think so. Do want to seek the aid of the spirits. With a grand offering, crowies, fruit, and myrrh. We're actually going to try and funnel levies towards us from here on out. That's going to be our new sets of priorities. O spirits, hear me. I call upon you to grant your aid to this petitioner. She moves faster and faster, her movement becoming more frantic. She reaches a crescendo, or collapsing to the ground. I feel altered somehow. Tree spirit's blessing. Bonus to diplomacy. That's okay. Okay. To war for the Kingdom of Ghana. And before we go and actually calm my army here, let's just get the best knights possible. Ooh, he's a good one. She's the one I just arranged at 4. Whoops, here we go. Prowess. Wow, we have lots of good opportunities here for very high prowess marriages. There we go. Now we just need to wait for all those marriages to go through. By the bush spirits, have you no shame? Ah, after all the work I did to get him to be Bori, he converted back. We're just gonna ignore that for now then. Too bad. A missed opportunity. Okay, I think we're ready to raise everybody. I don't know how much this is gonna cost to actually fight now. For an intricate web weaver, his intrigue is not very high. I do not need to host a feast now. In fact, I'd say in general, I don't need to host feasts on cooldown anymore. Prestige is not as valuable to me now that I'm not tribal. Ha! Good. We killed him. Who are they waiting for, I wonder, for another 3 months? I guess we'll see. I think we have pretty good odds here. Yeah, we're thoroughly gonna trounce them. The perfect time to strike. His luck will not last. We will try again. Let's see if there's any claimants to the Grand Emirate of Maghreb. Ah, like you. Also begin an effort to abduct him. Just bring together 500 people or so. Oh, that's too many. There, that's enough. Oh, excellent. We can increase his taxes. Now, have I already modified his feudal contract? I have not. Then, I'll let it slide this time. And I'll modify his contract to give me more levies instead. Corrupt tax collectors. That seems like a problem. It is clear these errors cannot be simple mistakes. Someone has been embezzling funds. I will investigate the matter discreetly. Excellent. Ah. Okay. I guess he moved too far away. Yeah. We'll start off by trying to abduct him. But we'll switch to fabricating a hook if we have to. Oh, the city of Ikman. Where's that? Oh, certainly. Your request is granted. That is excellent. Get a stronger holy order, and I get a bunch of money. It is good for us all. Don't have anywhere I can actually spend the money at the moment, but very soon I'll be able to use it there. In a couple of these places. Wonder if you can build royal reserves in dry land. You can. Ah. Soon he will be at my mercy. I hope he likes his new quarters. Good. Now I'll be able to forcefully recruit him in time to press his claim. Let's make this a regular thing. Excellent, we can hold mystical communion. Who is this guy? We're not going there. What? That's so far away. Oh, good. Some of my buildings finished. So, upgrade the small plantations. Upgrade the hunters' lodges. Everywhere else is still building. Let's take a look here. Yeah. So yeah, everyone is still building. How's our war going? Oh, good. Oh, the kingdom of Igbo Benu is an ally of our enemy. Oh. Let's see, we can gain a trusted advisor for higher scheme success and power. or we gain progress. We'll gain high. We don't have that good a chance of success right now. So, oh, that's wetlands there, not floodplains. Oh, this is wetlands. Okay, we'll try not to fight him there then. We'll see what happens if we just sit here. Golden obligations. Okay, family. Ah, only 11 family members owe me money. Well, I guess that's okay. It's still a good amount of money. There and here. The perfect time to strike. His luck will not last. Okay, it's 6 months, so January. No, February? That's when I go back and upgrade more buildings, but this time the buildings belonging to my vassals. And then I'll need to save up money for another 2 years, at which point I can start upgrading the buildings in my various baronies. There we go. Lucky you to have inherited so much due to the general incompetence of your brothers. Good, he has another son who's tolerable. Let's see, who's his mother? I don't like that son either. We will murder him. Let me make sure that I have a free spot in my... I do. So we will murder him. Son, you are married. That's me. Son, you are married to a genius. You can do better. Wars are expensive. I don't want to collect war taxes. That ruins all development growth. Things will work out in the end. They always do. Sacred looting. My lord, after your sound decision to leave war financing up to our discretion, we've conducted the most fruitful pillaging Kanembornu has ever seen. Rustled dozens of sheep, pilfered hundreds of trinkets, and even burnt down a temple with 1,000 people alive inside. Our coffers did need this windfall, just don't do it again. I won't be seen as a butcher. We will spend this on reparations. No, we're keeping this money. Oh, good. So, here I want hunting grounds. The place is still building them. Here we can upgrade our farms and fields. Here we can upgrade our logging camps. And you can build desert agriculture there. And then I'm basically done upgrading that holding. After that, it's all up to you to upgrade it, Mayor. And you, temple person. You can marry someone for prowess. There we go. Oh, what scheme was that has been discovered? The abduct scheme. Okay. Well, then we will abandon it and we will switch to fabricating a hook. Now I should be swaying someone right now. So let's just take a look at my vassals. You know what? A better way to do it would be to look at my election. Who is not voting the way I want them to? This guy, and why not? Because he is a foreigner. He is known for his sins. But I get plus 100 to his how much he will vote my way. Doing if I can get him to 100% or 100 opinion. So we sway. Okay, so we're about to win some more key battles right here, but it doesn't really help us get more war score. We're maxed out. We need more conquests or more captives. Still fighting wars. The two children on opposite sides of the same war. The two siblings. How unfortunate for them. This temple already has a building in it. How nice. Let's see if we can get her to marry a member of my dynasty somewhere. Nope, that's too bad. So I don't like her that much. Let's oh, I don't know. She can marry someone for prowess, I guess. I have a lot of single champions now. Oh, that's people I'm appointing. Here, she can marry someone for prowess. Like him. And then we're going to replace her afterwards with someone with nice high learning who's also virtuous. Which there isn't anyone like that in my court right now. Let's get a few more levies going for these sieges. There. Ah, he died in my jail. And we will now murder this sinful priest. Oh. That's disappointing. But in other news, I think this war is over. So, going to grant her independence. And we're going to grant him independence. Where is that option? Oh, he's at war again. Okay. Well, we don't need to grant him independence. And we can take Dynasty of Many Crowns now. Excellent. Our legacy shall endure for eternity. Through carefully planned marriages, alliances, and conquests, the Daura dynasty has taken its rightful place among the true powers of the known world. Mostly conquest. Kanem Bornu, Abyssinia, Gurma, and Bia. Our domain stretches far and wide. Many crowns sit atop our head, but by blood we are united as one. Our legacy live on for eternity. Ah, we're still a long way away from there. That's too bad. So next goal is strengthen bloodline. And also, of course, unite Africa, because why not? we're gonna take this duchy because it's the last thing stopping Sahara from drifting into our kingdom here. I just do what feels right. Thanks for inviting me to the party. Trading posts constructed in Nikki. Excellent. And we can change out this place now for barracks. Yes, I do want to do that. The hound pens in Jugu are complete. So what are our other options here? We'll just build the farms. No, like I believe Dindi isn't in my duchy. Yeah. So. Oh, but we only got 1 year before we have a ton more upgrades to buy. What would life be without my friend Debut? That's not good. That's gonna affect our election. That has very much hurt our election. Send in the entertainers. Excellent. You can now come to my court. You can't come to his court because he's Wally Manson's heir. I didn't notice that. No, but once he has a son, his brother won't be his heir anymore. Curse you, Sai. How's my dread looking? It's not that great. People vote the way I like when I'm scary. So, let's just see here. That's good enough. Did I start building? Oh, I will explore the floodplains myself. Or, no, we'll just abandon the idea. I already have a 100% chance. Good, I did start building that already. Excellent. And so we have one holy site that is not ruled by a member of my family. We'll want... Hopefully she'll have a child soon. granddaughter from my son and steward. I hope you're not afraid of spiders, Petru. Let's see if there's any claimants to the Abbasid Empire that I can abduct. We'll start with fabricating a hook. Much higher success chance, I think. I don't want a concubine. But I think I did successfully imprison someone who had a rather impressive claim, didn't I? Kinda. It's better to try and convert them and press their claims, because it'll help keep fervor high. We're gonna get these raiders. They're coming for Gurma. How dare they? Okay, so start at the top and just work our way down. There. There. Oh, my two new castles here are done. Start with farms and fields in both of them. Oh, this one can't get farms and fields, so we will start off with hunting grounds. Over here. I don't care what they build here. We don't have the option of the best financial buildings, so if he makes it a balance of economy and military buildings, I'm okay with that. So there, and here, there. We will now ransom back these various prisoners. Oh good, I can demand more payments also. We will keep demanding these payments. We need to find a new doctor. We don't have one right now. It is my domain. We will extort my subjects. Do not worry, I will have everyone pay. Darn. We didn't get to fabricate a hook on a claimant. What happened there? Did I send the wrong guy home? Looks like I probably did. We might get a great smithy. That's pretty good. A jewelry workshop. Not as good. Trying to quick profit. We will invest in the smithy. The enemy invaders appear to have escaped. The County of Jugu. Handle the issue personally or increase tax as punishment. Suppressed unrest gives me +10 holding taxes. Handle the issue personally gives me popular opinion. We will increase the taxes as punishment. Control is currently a little low in Nikki. Okay, that place is done with its upgrades. Upgrade the hunting grounds. Can we ransom him back before we unland all these people? Indeed we can. There we go. Now, here you are, my son. You may have the rest of the kingdom of Sahara to rule. And it is now drifting in. Excellent. The only other place we need for our drift to continue is Igbo Benu, which, after taking it, will then involve quite a bit of fighting over this little part that belongs to the kingdom of Akan. And then we'll have maximized our drift. Okay. She's old enough that I don't think we will have any children. Oh! I have 2 grandsons now. A genius who is hale but not beautiful. That's a start. One who is robust and handsome. With latent genius genes. They both have the genius mother. Okay, so both of their latent genetics are very good. I will refrain from killing them for the time being. Let's see if we can find him a marriage to someone who is beautiful. So, we're looking for people who are inside our diplomatic range, or female, children. First, we are looking for beautiful. Here's one who's also of a pagan religion. You can marry this grandson, and that gives us pretty good odds of getting, but he won't accept, huh? Okay. Well, we can change that. We can fabricate a hook. My other grandson here, he would want to marry a genius. Any genius children out there? None. Okay. let's take a look at this place. See if we can arrange a marriage here for anyone of my dynasty to him. Him? No, her. And I can't. Okay. I think I had someone of my dynasty in jail. Where are they? There's a woman. Here, we'll recruit him. He's not married. And then here you are. There she is, there she is. Arranged marriage. There. There we go. So now a member of my dynasty will hopefully end up being in charge of this holy site without too many murders or assassinations needing to happen. Ooh, so many payments I can demand. But most people don't have any money for me to take. So I still have a kingdom level holy war. I could use it on Arabia. I could use it on Ajuran. I would prefer to use it, on someone with a whole kingdom. A female ruler. And they have male preference succession. That means I can find, if there's a female claimant, I can press it. Oh, that's the history. Silly me. But they need to join my court. When I try and arrange this marriage, okay, even though it's a patrilineal marriage, he's still almost going to accept it. Okay. Well, now's a good time to end, I think. We've done the major changes for going into feudalism. I'm still working on getting a stable succession here, but all the important stuff is still going to go to my son. I would like to get a third kingdom for this son. Perhaps we should just take Jerusalem really quick there. Although then we'll also need to defend against crusades constantly. Or we could start the slow process, taking over chunks of Africa until we have 11 places, which really isn't that much, but yeah, we'll try and resolve it. We'll try and resolve our problem with a single elegant holy war for a kingdom. Or perhaps just for the Duchy of Cyprus, and then we can form the Kingdom of Cyprus to give to him. I'm unsure. But thank you all for watching. My name is Mindmoose, and have a good night.